Brad, we're out for fight number 18, returning back to where he had a performance of the year, mate. Performance of the year, VIP performance of the year, where he stopped.
Like that one, didn't I?
You know, he got the most votes by all the by mile, mate. It was
popular.
But it wasn't that. It was you know, like some of the genuine good fights. It was just the performance of the year. Because you went out and stopped a kid. You get stopped too often. But I think it was the second round KO, was it? We just talked about this punching power that you found, because you've always been a combination puncher, a guy who hits you with one shot, hurts you with one shot, follows you with 5 or 6 others. But on that night, you were releasing bombs, mate. You were releasing bombs with single shots that were dropping in cleanly.
Yeah, it's something that we've been working on in here. Like, I always kind of felt, not my punch power has been underestimated, but like, you know, I've shown it like in the McCarthy fight. But you know, I've always known that I hit harder than, you know, my record suggests. But you know, I think since working with Andy, since moving up in weight as well.
I think that's been a big thing though, the moving up in weight, because we've always said you were huge, and you know, I've just seen you moving now with Lewis, who's a genuine heavyweight, and you don't look too much smaller.
No, you know, I know I'm tall at the weight, you know, I'm not the biggest, but I feel like I can fill out and go into the weight a little bit, and like, I look at a lot of the super middleweights out there, you know, probably I'm bigger than now, you know what I mean, I wouldn't be in the ring and look out of place with him. I think, you know, the year out with injury probably gave me a little bit of time to go into the weight anyway, so, yeah, you know what I mean, I don't feel out of place as well. I think it's been beneficial to me rather than like a hindrance.
There was always a plan. You wanted 3 fights under Andy before you returned to the big stage, and that's the case. That's what's going to happen now. Hopefully you'll come through this fight, and then sometime early summertime you'll be hopefully back on the big stage. And in a division now that's wide open. The super middleweights, I think you're ranked number 7 in the super middleweight division. But realistically, I don't think there's anyone just below you or just above you that you'd be afraid of getting in with.
No, it's a great division. The top 20, very competitive, you know what I mean? They could all swap and change about and nobody would grumble really. But yeah, you know, like you say, some good fights there to be made, and I know a lot of the lads have sparred. A lot of the lads are local lads, aren't they? A lot of the Northwest lads.
Well, these are guys who've grown up sparring. I mean, Mark Jeffers ranked number 1 now. Mark brought you up in the post-fight interview after he beat, who was it?
Jermaine Brown.
Jermaine Brown. So you know, people know who you are now. So hopefully that journey back on the big stage is not too far away, is it?
Yeah, no, to me, I would have gone this next fight. For the right fight, I would have gone this next fight. I would have got in a 50-50 fight. But you listen to the bosses, don't you?
Yeah.
I turn up on fight night and I fight, that's my job, you know, it's Steve's job and it's Andy's job to kind of progress me at the right time, to be run at the right time. But I think after this fight, you know, I've got another tough kid here, he don't really get stopped. You know, I'm going to go out and I'm going to wipe the floor with this kid, and then, you know, I'm going to be back on.
Do you feel there's a different mindset for you now? Because I think in your first fight under Andy, we've seen you doing a few different things, but there was a lot of things that you didn't, that you used to do really well, that you didn't actually use. Then in the second fight, you showed again a slightly different side, this punching power that I was talking about, and not so much a combination, but single real bombs that you were throwing. Is this where we get to see the complete package and confirm that you're ready to go back on the big stage?
I don't think you'll see it in this fight. I think you'll see it when I'm in there with a good, like, elite kid. You know what I mean? That's when I'll show what I've been doing here.
Yeah.
You've only seen like a small percentage of it. But like, that'll come sooner rather than later. And you know, I think a lot of people will probably know me off a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm probably a bit of an easy target, well ranked in that division for some people.
But that loss to Tyler Denny at middleweight, it doesn't look too bad because he's gone on to become European champion.
Yeah, of course, but I don't think it was the performance, you know. But if people are gonna agree to fight me and are gonna go and watch that fight, you know, feel free to. Please do, because you're not gonna be fighting the same kid.
Yeah, no, like I say, I'm excited to see this. We've just been speaking with the other lads, and it's one of those really good cards, because there's a lot of talented kids on there. You know, we've got Levi Barnes and Thomas Bailey, who are both phenomenal amateurs. Obviously yourself, who's normally on the big stage. But the rest of the fights, 4 of them, are what I'd say 50-50 fights. We don't know who's going to win, and that's what's exciting about the show.
I won't call them 50-50.
No, but they are, aren't they? You know, 2 heavyweights, both unbeaten. We don't know who's going to win.
It's not a 50-50 fight, dude. I know who's going to win.
Yeah, but we think we know who's going to win. It's not for
No,
sure.
it's good, mate. This is what the small horse show needs. It's what boxing needs. Like, people willing to step up earlier and, you know, put it on the line.
Jay's got a good test, because, you know, we thought Josh Sanford was going to get beat off Joe Howard last year. He come over there and caught us a big upset.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a great fight. We've got a fantastic top end bill, like I said before, both 6-0. You know, we don't know, both jumping up from, I know he's done 1 6 rounds, the majority of his fights have been 4s, but you know, he's never gone over 4 rounds before, so they're both stepping into unknown territory, but we know what the central area does for fighters. It brings out something special, so that's going to be a fantastic top of the day.
Well, no, I'm looking forward to the show. It's not like most small horse shows.
No, it's not.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
it's not. A lot of small horse shows, you know, it's the way it is. We all know the way how the sport is. You know, you can say nine fights, so you know, red corner are going to win. But that's not the it's not the case next
We've
Saturday.
also got a crossroads fight there. We've got James Moorcroft, who's been on the big stage on numerous occasions. He's just coming off a couple of losses, but at a very high level, fighting Reece Woods, who's just come off a fantastic win over Jay Goodwin. And it's a massive step up for him, but it makes him dangerous, because he's got everything to gain and nothing to lose, and actually Moorcroft has got everything to lose and not much to gain, so that's another exciting fight.
Yeah, no, like all them 4 fights, like you say, the kids with winning records are coming to win, and I think it's going to make the show. And obviously I'll talk to someone as well. So
You're going to steal the show again, mate.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They'll all think, oh, I'm gonna have dust ups with 50-50 fighters and that, and then yeah, I'll just come and steal the show.
So is Louise going to be speaking to you afterwards? She's going to be saying win number 17. She's going to be saying stoppage number 7.
Yeah, she is, and I'm going to be saying, right, come on, let me get back on the big stage now. Let me off, I'm ready to go. But like you say, mate, big performance, and back in the mix. Well, I'm ready to go now, definitely.
Good. Well, I'm looking forward to it, mate. Good luck for the rest of the camp. I know there's not much left to do, but I'll see you. You've got a day before Wayne, or?
Day before, yeah.
Right, so we'll be all down there. We'll catch up with you on the day, and then, like I say, hopefully Louise will be talking to you, saying win number 17, mate.
Was it, mate? Nice one.
Take care, Brad. Oh, by the way, happy birthday for a few days ago.
Nice one. Thank you. Wasn't very exciting, mate. Saturday night, I had a fucking protein bar and something else. But
no pizza or anything, no.
No.
Or the Five Guys. That's your favourite, isn't it?
Got some new running shoes.
Oh,
yeah.
spoiling yourself,
yeah.
mate.
Got some creatine for me. Got some protein powder. This is what I get for my birthday now. This is my life. But nah, I do like a Five Guys. I do like. What else do you say then?
A pizza, I thought you might go for pizza.
You know what? When I was like 18, it used to be a Domino's kid.
You can't beat Domino's.
Nah, you can though. It's shit. It's pony. It is. It's wank. But matured. I've grown up. You know what I mean?
Grown up now.
Get a nice like Neapolitan style, you know, a bit of a fluffy crust and that. You know what I mean? Don't overdo it so much. What else?
You come to takeaway now. You know,
we're all taking the boys the Monday after. I'm going to take them to Manchester. We got a squad. Brewski's getting called up. We're going to hit Brewski up. We're going to go. Where else are we going to go? I don't know. I have a list on my notes, mate. Food after fight. A few restaurants, and I'll just tick them off slowly but surely. But Brewski is the go-to. That's what we're doing. Right. Well, good luck. See you then, mate.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.